When I tell people that I've got an AI software company for lawyers, one of the key things they often mention, particularly the law students and solicitors and whatever else, isn't AI's use in law banned? And it's not, first of all. But I thought I'd just kind of clarify what the consensus seems to be in terms of the statements by the Supreme Courts of many Australian states and also many US states about the use of AI in law. A few people have had their practicing licenses temporarily revoked for using AI in a way that just is fundamentally wrong and misleads the courts. The key thing there is using AI written sworn statements or affidavits, and as a solicitor in almost any country, your obligation is not to mislead the courts. If you use a piece of software to write an affidavit or a sworn statement or whatever else, and then claim that it was written by somebody else, right? Or get a sworn statement and then increase the drama or emphasis on key points, that's effectively forgery. So of course it's not standard practice, and of course it's not allowed under the rules of evidence. Naturally, that's not responsible use of artificial intelligence. The other thing that people get in trouble for, and this is also a user error problem, is writing a entire kind of list of evidence using AI, a general purpose AI, and then not checking any of it. I think there's a big one in the US in particular, where somebody would have written some evidence or a kind of legal submission in a couple of minutes with very poor prompting, and then submitted that and included fake cases. So of course, when you're using a general purpose model, this is now 2 years ago, so it would have been ChatGPT 3.5, and then you don't check it and then you prompt it very poorly, of course the responses are going to be unuseful and potentially misleading. So if you're a lawyer and you want to use AI in your practice, you want to make sure that you're using it responsibly, that you're using it to find evidence, and that you check that evidence before you submit. And certainly don't use it to write affidavits or sworn statements, because that's just, it's both wrong and it's a betrayal of your obligation to truth to the courts. But if you want to use AI responsibly, Evid AI is launching tomorrow.